Man, where is all this traffic coming from today? Huh? Ooh, you got to take your breaks when you can, hey, Ronnie? Ooh. See that Toyota almost swerved in. Hello, everybody. Hey, Kiwana. How are you, honey? Mike, I can't, it's so bright out here. Please take a second and tap the like button if you're just coming in. Sorry guys, it's so bright. I'm having trouble seeing the screen here. Plus seems like we're having it's windy, so it seems like we're having internet issues today. So I've had trouble keeping a signal. So good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna make some soup tonight. It's gonna be a reasonably cool night. It's I don't know what the temperature is because I was parked in the sun. I gotta let it adjust itself. Talking to Monkey Boy today. I had a nice chat with him. Getting caught up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hey, Alan, I've had great difficulty keeping, maybe it's just the tower near the house. I don't know. I've had, over by the Rancho. So please take a second to tap the thumbs up button there. It is very appreciated. We don't have channel memberships. We don't have Patreons. We don't have GoFundMes. Just you and whatever kindness you choose to bestow on the channel and your kind thumbs up. It's the only channel membership we've ever had, the only channel membership we'll ever have. All content for all people all the time. I have YouTube breathing down my back. The higher the level you go in terms of subscribers, the more they're humping on you to use their, we'll start doing product features in your ads and stuff. Like, give me a break. They must think everybody is as much of a pig for money as they are. Good Lord. I mean, money's good and all, but holy smokes, just give it a break, you know? like that wine sap color. All right, guys, we got 40 people, and we only got 40 thumbs. We only got 10 thumbs up today. Everybody, please take a second to tap the like button here. I've been around, just quiet. It's a big gulp. Oh, I guess it is, but no, is that? Wow. Okay, you're right. I thought you had to buy in something. We just heard a sound on the phone. I guess somebody's. I don't know what it is. Just YouTube sending me a message that my weekly YouTube report is ready. Woo! Whoopity-doo, whoopity-doo. All right, so yeah, I've had kind of, things have been windy today, and I think it's taken its toll on communications, at least around the Rancho today. So if we lose signal a bit, I'll do my best to try to bring it back. Just recognize it might be a lost cause today. I don't know. All right. All right, we're going to go down to CarMax again, I think. First, we're going to go to our spot and get some drink our coffee and get caught up. Oh. See the wind blowing these trees around? Hey, Naomi. Cockeysville, Maryland. How about that? Padonia Road. Green Spring Drive. How about that? Maryland State Fairgrounds. That was a busy area around there on Padonia Road. My folks used to live up once they moved. They got a pretty nice house up there in that area once they escaped the brutalities of the city. So we got kids running around here. Let's be careful. We got the ice cream guy. We got a lot of moving parts here. Time for our snacks. I'll say hi to everybody in a couple minutes. I just can't see the, it's too bright. Man, this guy's pounding down this road. So if I miss anybody, please accept my apologies. I'm having a very difficult time seeing, and I don't know how good my signal is. I'm not sure. So we're just gonna make some soup tonight. All right, what are we doing here? Are we parking? Are we going through the S-curve of doom? We don't know. Turn around. We're looking at the jumpy. We're trying not to hit a car. We got the brincoles here. I love that the jumpy takes up the whole yard. One thing's for sure, okay, we're gonna stop in the middle of the road, right at a curve here, right? Okay, good deal. Good deal. So I just doing some cleanup today. It's gonna do the cherry pie, and shit, I just ended up eating part of it. So I didn't. I'll show you guys tonight. I might slice off a piece after I did put up the YouTube short on that. I might cut a piece tonight after the, I don't know, after the soup or whatever. It looks like it's 77 degrees at game time here. So I hope everybody's doing well. I believe tomorrow night we will start our show in Sebastopol tomorrow, and we will be out there a good 2 hours tomorrow. It'll be a regular country club horizontal stream, but we'll be spending a little some more time out there. Maybe getting something takeout. We're gonna do a little more shooting. It'll be the standard horizontal country club streaming. I'm sorry I can't really see the side chat here. Yeah, I really like this red collar, man. I'm seeing this color more and more. It's like a wine sap red. We got some guys busking. That was good. The cherry pie turned out great. It got a little bit charred on the bottom, but that's okay. The solution to that is after 20 minutes, put a rack in on top of the baking stone and then let it finish cooking off. So figured about 20 minutes with contact to the baking stone, and then slide it on a rack and then put it back in. That should prevent anything from happening on the bottom. Tasted good. I don't mean it was just pitch black. I mean it had a little bit of char on the bottom of it. So it's a question of how you're going to regulate it with the with the baking stone and all that, because the baking stone is really a key. That releases a tremendous amount of heat into the bottom of the glass. So if you're going to have a 2-layer pie, you got to make sure the bottom is not raw on that. It's nothing worse than raw dough. All right, so we're waiting to tap the pole. Tap, 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 tap. We're comfortable. I guess the trolley's running around. Who knows? There we go. We're in good enough. Let's flip this around. There we go. All right, I feel like that's right up my nose. I think that's a little better there. So let me take this glasses off so I can see the chat a little better now. There we go. That's better. So yeah, you live and you learn. So I know next time I make a pie. How you doing, Barry? Hey, Naomi. Who else we got? Gordon, we got Lee from Padonia. We got Cajun Cap, long time no see, Cap. Hey, Nick, how are you? Gordon Ramsay, what's going on? Cajun Cap, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well down in Louisiana. I hope everything's going good for you. What a gorgeous day today. It's me, yeah. How you doing, Eddie? I'm doing good. I think we got some signal problems at the Rancho. I don't know. Buenas tardes. How you doing, Tios? I think we got some connectivity issue going on at the Rancho today. I don't know whether a tree did something, but We'll just have to hope the internet holds up tonight around the hood. Oh, that coffee's good. Man, I wish they had changed ownership on the old 7-Eleven before it changed. I could have gotten the hell out of there and been enjoying good coffee for a long time instead of whatever that crap was they were throwing down for years. I don't know. This is really excellent. You go in, it's hot, it's fresh. It's not the bottom of the barrel. Let me put this on live chat check. It's not the bottom of the barrel. It's very decent. So, yeah, everything's going good, Kev. I can't really complain about anything. As you probably know, if you follow the channel, a tremendous amount of work was done this spring to Santa Rosa have a section. Yes, it does. Tons of Section 8 housing. Yep. Lots and lots and lots of Section 8. Yep. Nobody would be able to live here without the Section 8. Probably most everybody in my neighborhood is on a rent subsidy of some type or another down there. And they really don't put up much in the way of low-income housing because, you know, they can only stuff it in the bad neighborhoods like mine because people in the rich areas don't want to have, they don't want to have it. We had a tower down on our last vertical, yeah. Thank you, Naomi. Yeah, we had a tower. I don't know what's going on, Ronnie. Right? All I know is when I go to Vegas, our signal's like 24 karat. We get no problem at all. No problem at all. So as I said, as I was opening up today, I had a really nice discussion with Monkey Boy today. And, you know, getting caught up with him. He does a lot going back and forth between LA and Las Vegas, but he's a very accomplished professional now. For those of you who just came in, yeah, the pie turned out good. I did a YouTube short last night, and I just got lazy and I didn't do one this morning, but I'll cut a piece tonight and let you guys see it if I'm still hungry after a little bit of soup. Hey, Catherine. Let me tell you, thank you, Alan. Yeah, thank you. The pie turned out great. I would always bake a pie on an outdoor barbecue grill. Only next time, I would start it on the baking stone for 20 minutes. Then open up the barbecue grill top, take the pie out, put a rack on top of the baking stone, and then put the pie on top for another 40 minutes to finish off there to keep, you know, it's had enough heat. I always worry about the bottom being cooked enough, so you know, we don't have to overdo it. We don't have to overdo it on there, that's for sure. So happy Sunday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. Wasn't really much that caught my eye today. Yeah, is that right? Look at Ramsey. Oh, you're going to tell me something about, okay, right, you know. Yeah, 7 stars O'Kelly, right? That's what we're going to call you from now on. 7 stars O'Kelly. Man, I thought this place, was the parking police here? You have to pay to park on Sunday? Yo, who knows? Glad allergy season's winding down. That's really big. That's the really big plus. Yeah, I'll settle your stars. Yes. I think Ramsey. I've done a lot on the outside. with cooking. Rosie guy on one of my Facebook baked a cheesecake, and it's not that big a deal, right? I mean, it's got a cover on it. You can more or less regulate the heat. The thing is, you need to use a baking stone. You can't sit it directly on the grill plate, right? I'm gonna be doing a what do we got? Planes like dive bombing here. I wonder if there's some kind of air show today. Uh, yeah, like I said, start with the baking stone and then 20 minutes elevate it on a rack on top of the baking stone, and it should be absolutely perfect. I've had great success with artisan bread, all kinds of things. So I'm not surprised that a cheesecake would turn out well. I wouldn't think that that would be any issue at all on that. It's summer, it's expected. We had jets buzzing around it. It's NASCAR time. Yeah, hey CSM. I don't know, they might be having some wings over the Pacific show at the airport or something this weekend. I'm not sure. This is the time of year there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, thank you. Like and subscribe if you're coming in, please. Shall or shall I not comment? Ramsey's going to tell me how to bake. I don't think I've ever seen Ramsey bake anything. I don't know. You know, in other words, this guy always goes for the high-end stuff, and who knows if this guy can even make a loaf of bread. There's a race this weekend. I think it's today. Okay. I mean, who knows if this dude can even bake a bread? Right, or make a layer cake, or make a pie, right? And in other words, it's easy to hire a chef, pastry chef from the Culinary Institute of America and just say, look, here you go, man. You graduated from the CIA with a specialty in pastry, go to it, right? One thing I'd hate to do is work in a place where you had to make the same stuff repetitively over and over and over again. You just wouldn't, I don't think a regular chef would ever take that kind of work. It just doesn't have the creativity to it. Just like Salt Bay, sharpening knives and spreading medical. I'll tell you what he's spreading. He's got the sweat coming down of his arm, right out of his glove. He's got the black glove on, and you can see the line of sweat coming down. And then he's going to pick up the salt and then make sure it hits all of the sweat there and goes down on your steak. And you're paying, I don't know, $400 for that gold crusted steak or whatever the hell it is. Right? Oh, the cherry pie is bomb. It was great. Great, extra salty with human sweat. I mean, who wants that? Who in the hell wants that? I don't. I don't want that on me. You know, this tree over here, we used to think it was called a monkey pod. It's actually called a bunya, B-U-N-Y-A. Bunya tree. And they have one over in the center of town. They want to take it down, and city's like, hell no, because the thing drops very heavy seeds and these razor-sharp seed pods and stuff. And the city's like, nope. You choose a vineyard in wine country. I've done videos in them, St. Francis Winery. I've done cinematic features. You can look up Ledson, L-E-D-S-O-N, Ledson Castle. I did a beautiful video on their estate. Salt must, maybe if there's bounce off the skin. It's certainly nice and sweaty. Man, this girl's got a Tesla and the suspension is already squeaky. I love your cinematic. Oh, thank you, Tio. Appreciate that. You know, it's the kind of thing that goes in cycles on the channel. I can't resist when I'm on the road or going to a place to make cinematic stuff. Falling back Gordon. When they sharpen knives around food and they don't wipe off the blade. I don't know. No professional restaurant is going to probably sharpen their own blades. They're going to have a guy that comes in once a week. You know, a professional knife sharpener, and for $400 a month or whatever, he's going to come in and make sure everything is really sharp, because a dull knife is very dangerous. How do I know? Because everything on the... What the hell is that? I thought it... Oh, it's the trolley. Everything on the Rancho is dull. And I do many. Look up Teslas on fire. How fast those cars. Yeah, because you know with lithium, when it gets exposed to air, it starts a catalytic reaction and the heat rises and it bursts into flames and it consumes itself. And that's why the post office asks you not to send lithium batteries and things like that through the mail. I mean, how would you like to be airborne in a plane and something in the cargo hold lithium catches fire? That's really bad news. They may or may not be able to put it out with the built-in chemical systems in the baggage compartments. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I know one thing, it's very hard to put out a lithium fire. And it's dangerous for the firefighters too. Yeah, it's very hard to put out. How you doing, Cobra John? So that's why the post office has the prohibition against sending. You know, they'll ask you, don't send. You know, send it by ground carrier. Right. That's kind of the way that they want to see it. And I don't want to be up in a plane where somebody's crap in their suitcase goes up. Oh, this coffee's good today. Man, this was like the best thing that happened to me. Was that other place changing hands. I can still earn my points and I'm getting a much better cup of coffee. Much better. So it's like a win-win. And the people, it's a much better run store. Sell us your jawbone. Gordon Ramsay, you'd love to hear me talk, mate. You'd love to hear yourself talk on your own show. Oh, bloody. What the F is this? And then spit it out on a napkin. No matter what somebody preps. Hey, Alex, how you doing? No matter what somebody makes, out it goes on the napkin. Is this fresh? No, we make it and then we freeze it and bring it out. Bloody, you microwave it? Yeah. You know, Ramsey goes in like he's looking at fine dining. I use for my model our lithium polymer. They're even more dangerous. Probably my drone has the same thing in it. Yeah, tell Gordon don't sweat into the sauce, Naomi. That's my favorite. Don't sweat over the sauce. So tomorrow night, instead of starting with coffee, I'll be for the first 2 hours. We'll be in Sebastopol tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to go on a little more of an extended walkabout. Start increasing our regular walking again. Yes, the DJ has the same kind of batteries. Yeah, I thought so. Still a slight little bit of itch from the allergies. Well, I'm not in Baltimore, mate. I'm in Santa Rosa. I am about 3,000 miles away from good old Baltimore. I'm probably the only person that's ever been on both sides of Route 50. Right? You leave Sacramento and you got a sign Ocean City 3,070, Ocean City, Maryland, 3,076 miles. And then you leave Ocean City, Maryland, there's a sign on the over top of the bridge, Sacramento, 3,076 miles. And that's both ends of Route 50. I think they call it the loneliest road in America in Nevada. I don't know. I'm Japan, yeah. The lithium polymers, the most when you're charging them. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I went to Sacramento the first time. I'm like, wow, there's a sign that says Ocean City, Maryland. You can see it on some of my videos. Anything with Sacramento as we're riding into town, I always have it on the video.
Safeway or something.
Yeah, finally getting the payoff from the weather. Finally getting the payoff from decent weather. I don't even think you can take Route 50 all the way across America. It doesn't look contiguous to me. The old US 50. Okay, here's our 5,000 foot long truck. We're going to be sticking out about 3 feet. That's cool. No big deal. Oh, I feel that breeze. I can't believe I survived another allergy season. Good evening, JR. How you doing tonight? Talk about a feeling of victory. I don't know what I'm just almost tell you next. I don't know why these people are paying to park. Can't tell me the city's charging for Sunday. Jay Bless, I'll let you know. My birthday is in what? 12 days? And then we shall officially begin summer. So I think I'm going to be going down to Vegas on like Friday's my birthday to Sunday the 23rd. And then going on to the 3rd of July, going on to LA, and then coming back on the 7th to the Santa Rosa. First day of summer, one of the 21 club. Chimay, Blackbird, I think Alan Gentry's a member of the 21 club. How you doing, Callie Mo?
I haven't walked to Sebastopol. I walked down to the Oliver's Market from where I am. No, I haven't done it yet. But I think it's a little too dangerous. It's very far. Yeah, it's too much on the road. This is a place that I keep pulling right. I'll take everything and make a nice looking
I don't like to generally listen in on other people's conversations. Please take a second and hit that thumbs up button. I'm doing really well, Callie Mo. I had the cherry pie turned out wonderfully last night. Probably been straining my eyes a bit. I've been spending some time really putting the finishing touches of writing on my book and stuff. So I guess accumulated, I've probably put well over 2,000 hours into that. So hopefully that'll be worthwhile. Who knows? Or a nice doorstop. Yeah, August 21st. So that's the same birthday as Shimei, I believe, is August 21st. So we have 4 people in the 20 club. Do you agree with Dave Ramsey's teachings overall? Well, pay down debt. Buy what you need. Don't be a person that buys for status. So I would say overall, yeah, I do agree with Dave Ramsey's philosophies. Number 1, get yourself out of debt. Number 2, don't acquire stuff for status. Nobody cares. It's 2024. People will take one look at your XYZ car that you paid $120,000, and that'll be the one and only comment you'll get. A valet's not going to care. Speaking of Baltimore, I was in Baltimore at the Marriott, attending a conference for the blind. Okay, Tony, there you go. So I think Dave Ramsey gives basically sound advice. The enslavement comes in debt. That's why I have to think very carefully about a vehicle. I have to weigh off. On one hand, I have to say, okay, you're going to be leaving at 5 a.m. in the morning. By the time you get down to Button Willow outside of Bakersfield, maybe it'll be 90 degrees at 10:30. Maybe it'll be 85. Okay, so you have to sustain for the next 4 hours, 4.5 hours. You've got to just suck it up, grab your sack, and go up to the heat to do that desert crossing. Okay. Now, is it worth worrying about AC? Because once I get to, I got to run some errands and stuff like that. Once I get to Las Vegas, do I really need a car? And the answer is really no, because Mr. Z does most of the riding, and the nights that I'm not hanging out with him or seeing Monkey Boy or meeting Let Your Light Shine, we're downtown, he's got a car, we're riding around and all that, and all that kind of stuff. So do I really want to take on a multi-year payment here just to be comfortable for those 4 hours, 5 hours? Okay. Now, since I'm going to LA, it'll be 4 hours across the desert, leaving at 5 a.m. in the morning. So I'll be in LA, it'll be cool. It'll be no more than 80, 85 degrees. So I think to myself, do I really want to do this thing? Now I'll be returning in August, September to Vegas, and I mean, who knows at that time? That's a different time period. So I have to weigh these factors out as to whether it's worth it. We drove across with the Keep, and it was over 115 the whole time. Yeah, exactly. This car is super efficient in terms of cooling, so I'm not really worried. This engine 2.4 is a big engine for this tin can. You got people riding around with 1.5s and 1.2s, but because they're turbocharged, right? Well, I've been looking at the, Honda. They got some nice late model Hondas with, 17,000 miles, 50,000 miles. To my way of thinking, if a Honda Accord can't go 200,000 miles with regular maintenance, then, it's, right, Honda would be embarrassed. So should I be afraid to buy a vehicle that has 50,000 miles on it? No, I don't think so. I bought this vehicle at 20,000 miles. So these are the things that I'm trying to weigh off in my mind here. Right? Yeah, is it going to be miserable when I hit Las Vegas at 3 p.m. in the afternoon? It's going to be a barn burner when I'm down there, but I've done it before. The other thing is, I would like to have a sedan. Do I need it? No. Hey, Joni. Oh, your phone died. Well, welcome back. Do I need a sedan? No. This thing could theoretically go another 75,000 miles, this van. Try getting one. I've never had any. Well, maybe the Chevy Cruze had it, but I've gone all across the country multiple times in this thing without cruise control. That doesn't really bother me. Itemize the GT and get it because of the cost, because I live in city limits. Hey, Nathan. Yeah. That's why I keep going down to CarMax and I keep walking around. Right. Are you doing any more church? I'm not doing church maintenance, Joe. What I'm doing is helping. I'd like to put out a message to update what's going on in terms of the food and to ask people once again, depending on the deficiency, if they feel it in their heart to help out. It's always optional to do so. So I always try to put a video out of that nature. But they're trying to build to get the final monies together for a parish hall. So I'm actually, I wrote some brochures and I did some printing and stuff. Now I'm at the point where I want to try to do a little soliciting while I'm down there. And also I'm trying to solicit for grants and things like that. That's how I'll be spending my time, and I will be doing a vertical stream every other night. Now they're going to be hot ones, right? Because you start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the broiling streets of Vegas, and like Ronnie said, get blurry when it's blurry when it makes. Yeah, that's okay. It's just people messaging me on here. I get Ronnie. You can imagine how many messages and Gmails I get in a day. Half of it's people that want me to pimp stuff for them on YouTube. They want to give me an e-bike just to tell people how good it is. Well, or they want to give me this knife set, or they want to give me this refrigerator, or this thing or that thing. And it's not my thing. I'm not gonna put something out there just because somebody gave it to me and tell people this is a good bike, and then have Naomi or Ramsey buy it and then the front wheel falls off and they plummet to their death somewhere. If I ever promote anything on this channel, it'll be because I absolutely positively think it's a great thing. But you have YouTube pushing incessantly now. Put products in your videos and we'll tag them, and when people buy it, you'll get the credit. They must assume everybody's like a money rat, right? How you doing, Amanda? All right. How you doing, Don? I mean, it's not the way it is. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Hey, doctor, to tell you the honest God's truth, I've never been a money motivated kind of person in life. I'm all about people, experiences, meeting people. That's my thing. I can't say I don't give a fuck about money. But in a lot of ways, I don't. As long as I have enough to pay my bills, people help me out when I'm on the road and things like that, and bringing content, people are always supporting. I think that's the way it should be in life, right? Principle. And if you don't like him, well, I have others. Well, right. How you doing? Yeah. Hey, Julie, you lose too much time with sponsors. It's not just that. It's. I don't want to say it's deceitful. Maybe it's a good product. Maybe it's not. You know. But I don't feel like I want to go down that road. I don't feel like I've ever wanted to get into product placement in my videos. Then somebody circles it on their smartphone and it goes to, you know, Dunkin' Donuts, and there you buy the coffee just because Rosie's drinking it. Really? let's, let's all, which spot ranch exactly? Let's race down to the store and get some of that Dunkin'. You know, I mean, I do YouTube now. I have zero pressure. You have memberships. You have to think, what am I going to do for people? What kind of content am I going to bring them that's original, that's going to be meaningful to them? I don't want to do that. Not that I don't want to bring content, but when I'm in slow times like I'm in the summer or spring and I'm working on the Rancho, I don't feel any pressure at all. I hit the live button and that's it. Hey, Magical. I'll drink your coffee. How you doing, honey? I like what you've been doing with the place. I'm glad you're putting up some more content outside of the oil patch. Just to see if YouTube will block me. All right. Would you endorse 8 o'clock is good, especially the Americano. Thank you, Calimo. I would endorse it. But if anybody would buy something on my recommendation, I don't know. Right? I mean, you know, do you really think that much of yourself in the world, right? Ass kissing, exactly, Ronnie. I didn't join YouTube. I joined YouTube to be an absolute free for all. You're doing good, honey. You would have to up there with the most hours on the YouTube. Well, I know of anybody in the history of Samsung with the phones, there's nobody that can equal me with content shot, live streams done on this S10 Plus. Can't come close to it. 5 years and 2 months. And we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of videos with tens of thousands of individual clips. Thousands of hours of live streaming. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Robin. But, you know, I always said if people want to support you, they'll support you. If they don't want to support you, they won't support you. I mean, it's just not that, you know, it's not rocket science. What's up, Wolfgang? No, they didn't block it, Ronnie, because you're a moderator. The reason they didn't block it is you're a moderator, and they assume that you understand the rules of the road. Yes, I have a 5-year-old S10 Plus. And Ronnie will tell you when I'm in Vegas, it's crystal clear. I have a battery fan. Shimei was kind enough to gift me one. 2, actually. You can imagine something that cools electronically. And you plug that thing into your battery pack, and it's so cold. It's like icing. I consider that pretty amazing technology. So am I going to have to use that in Vegas? Yeah. Is it going to make the phone more of an object of potential theft? Of course it is. Of course it is. Alan, what would you think of these Mercedes places that are these? Some of these places give you 5 years maintenance free, and like free car washes. 24 years old and my car is 10 years old. That's cool. Yeah, I have a cooler. I have a good phone cooler. So when I go live, I have in Vegas, I have to remove all the protective case, which really scares me a little bit, because I got butterfingers. You've seen me. I'm sitting at a table and the damn thing falls over. Yeah, this is a train station here. As I get into my 30s. Yeah, it's cool, Wolfgang. I mean, it would be good for you. I know I don't, the boss says sedans are too low to get out of, but that's okay by me, That would be with a new, I think, for 5 years. Yeah, yeah, with new, that's what I'm talking about. 5-year package. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not buying new. There's no way in God's green earth I can afford new. So I'm content with something that's got some miles on it. I mean, Alan Gentry says, buy a Honda, you never look back. Look at that Accord and, see what kind of bells and whistles are inside of it and just enjoy. You'll probably still have warranty on it and everything. Pay the money and don't look back. Tesla's burn up like, yeah. Financial experts really recommend a used car. Yeah. I don't need, I bought this van, it was an excellent purchase. 4-month waiting period for my new Highlander. That's really something, Amanda. Ooh. We better read the fine print and see what they cover. Well, I'm thinking like routine oil changes and topping up fluids. Alan Gentry said, if I ride in an Accord, I won't believe the experience. Because, this thing is like loud. It's like sitting on an open, flatbed rail car going down the road. Right. You're just enveloped with noise, right? The wind's blowing, you're rocking on the highway. Woo, that was scary. Right, typical O'Kelly going across the desert in high winds. So I've looked at, my personal preference would be on the Hondas. No, this is just a work van. There's no sound deadening at all in here. It's just around town. That's why they call it the Pro Master City. It's not designed to go on the road. Has it liked to go on the road? Yeah, it's loved to be on the road. It's been great. It hasn't given me a bit of trouble, but is it comfortable? I got a nice seat here, but I don't have a Bluetooth. Yeah, the sound deadening is a nice thing to have. I don't have AC now. Honda Civics, you sitting over there, yeah, I don't know. I want a little bit more than a Civic, I think. So Alan Gentry says, just pull the trigger, and you'll never regret it. The Saturn, it's all Honda underneath, trouble free. That's cool. One thing that people don't do with the Honda is they don't adjust the valves in Honda. The valve needs to be adjusted about 100,000 miles. Well, I've been in hot situations. Can I do it? Of course I can, Joe. But you know, am I just avoiding a long-term solution here? I'm seeing a lot of these electric Volvos running around. Get one with a 6, not a 4, yeah. How you doing, Sandy? So I'm not sure if I'm still up in the air about whether I'm going to go in June or July to, would you sell no, I wouldn't sell the van. I need a work van and I need a boondocking van here. Because I'll go through cycles where I'll boondock and want to take this out. You know, if I'm going down the Pacific Coast Highway Adventure or up to the Sierras. I have no clue if I've done my valve knot by serpentine belt. The Civic will go to the shop after the 24-year-old truck. That's cool. It's the only thing I did was proactively change the serpentine belt in this. I figured 120,000 miles. If anything's going to blow, it's going to be that belt. Was trying to tell me the gas was full after for over an hour. Has become a liar. It's a shame. Oh well. I had a I don't know, either the GMC RV or the Coachman camper van had one gauge that didn't work. No, I wouldn't do that, Doctor. I mean, 100,000 miles, 120,000 miles, it's time to change the belt. This car has not had any warning lights. It's good. If you go up to the Sierras, the bears will open. Here's the boss is like, they'll be on you like those bears will be shredding that sheet metal to get to your fine cherry gas in that van. Hold on a minute, guys, while I get the live stream going. I don't want people to miss this before YouTube takes it down. I can't go to a place where there's anything larger than chickens and deer that are walking around, or more threatening than that. Tilapia, I don't know, man. Tilapia, I've seen some of the ponds in Asia where that stuff is raised. You went on a van like that. I think about 200,000 miles, Joni. You know, once in a while I blast some sea foam through the gasoline just to clean up the injectors and keep everything pristine. Crawl, I thought that was October. Boss would always, let's go up Mount Diablo and see the tarantulas. I always thought that was around Halloween or something. It's not. So we'll poke down and take another look. I remember this a couple times ago. We went looking at cars. And the guys, we were at the Kia dealership and it looked like it was empty, and somebody on the chat said, don't worry, there's always one creeper sales guy that's hanging around. And sure enough, after 20 minutes, a guy came schlubbing at the door. Mating season, 6 inches of rain. Uh, but they had a nice, they had some pretty nice Accords down there. They come on to the lot. Relatively low mileage. I don't think I've ever seen a daddy long legs mate. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, it'd be quite styling. That'd be the cat's meow. I don't think the insurance would be too terribly high because you can only drive one vehicle at a time, so. I think they're built in Japan. I know Toyota's closing down their largest assembly plant in Arkansas, where they were making the Hino. Man, if Daddy Longlegs could bite, we'd all be dead now. There's some fuel. It really works good. I use it. It really works. This Seafoam has always done a really good job for me. Have you ever considered a rental for your trips down? You would still come out ahead. I wonder if there's something about crossing state lines, Catherine. I mean, that's a good idea. I might call Smith Rental and just see. That would solve a lot of issues. And if your rental gets stolen, it ain't your problem. Man, it's like we're being buzz-bombed here today. Bernie's. Could you send me a link to it? It was from Washington State. Yeah, they shift them all around, but if you're the one driving out of the state, then it does something to their insurance crapola or something. So I don't really know what a 2-week, like a 10-day rental would be. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to check my policy. Well, let's ride down and take a look again before it gets too cold to walk around. Yeah, usually my insurance will cover it, but the car insurance companies got smart. They added something called an out-of-service cost. So even if you get in an accident and they'll pay for, your insurance company will pay, they'll now try to charge you for the days that the car is out of service. So one way or another, they always want to stick it to you. So one way or another, you end up paying the man. We're going to look at the, see what's on the lot today. The reason I like to go to CarMax is they post all their prices. I can't believe anywhere that a Honda would ever be assembled would be a bad Honda. I don't think Honda would tolerate crappy construction. I think they would rather leave the country and just close up shop than to ruin their brand. Alright, the tin can is flying. I think, man, when I step on the gas, I can do 100 on this thing like it's nothing. This thing has 2.4 liter, has so much power for this vehicle. You know, it's like, how's your meat? There's a nice, I always like those old school CRVs with the tire on the back. Boy, so many people now have color shifting paint on there. That DuPont color shifting technology. You stand in one place, the vehicle will look blue, and then you stand in another place, it looks green. Pretty wild. That's some damn weird technology, I'll tell you that. All right, what are we doing here? I'm seeing orange barrels. I'm freaking out. What do we got going on? We got more construction, more BS. I don't know. We can't tell. $30, $35 is the usual. CarMax is good because it just gives me indicative pricing. I don't need to know what the exact price is. You know? I don't need to exactly know. But I go to every other dealer and I gotta wait for the salesman to come out and be schlubbing around and all that. So I don't really dig doing that. We're gonna do a U-turn turn here. We're gonna wait till this schlub goes by. Wait till this schlep goes by here. Well, I mean, I'm not at a phase where I'm ready to chat it up yet, right? Shit, 68% power, man. Now I gotta carry the cord in with me. All right, let's go check it out. It's always windy here. Sorry about the wind noise. We're coming up to the longest day of the year. I need a whole lot of cruise. All right, let's see what we got today. We don't need a muscle car. We got over there's a Toyota Camry. Smells weird. SE. Days or 4,000 miles. Now, I'm not going to be able to see the side chat for it's too bright. It's 98,000 miles. $118. That's got a 6-cylinder. This is a handsome looking vehicle right here. $33,000 miles, a 2018. Man, look at this. I love this Malibu. These things just ride so nice, I think. 30,000 miles, 2022. Nice. I'll just dig all the room. 2022s, you got that. I don't really want a 4-cylinder in a Malibu though. You can't tell me it doesn't come with a 6. Boy, a lot of cars are missing. Oh, look at that color. Little too much car for a 4-cylinder. I don't really care about a muscle car. There's the Nissans. This is a handsome looking car right here. Four-cylinder 2.5. 22. Yeah, it's a sharp car, isn't it? That's a beautiful car. It's rare to find a 6-cylinder, isn't it? Yeah, go to the clearance section. Six-cylinder is a lot to get into an Accord. What's the old trade-in trick there? Oh, tell them you're going to trade something in. So they get you coming and going. There's a nice Subaru. That's a fine looking vehicle right there. $23,000, 2018 with 54,000. Now again, it's got the 4. That color leaves me a little undone. This looks even older. 2014 was 17.9. This is the touring edition now. That's a touring one, 17.9. I mean, just got all the crap on it. Yeah, I've never heard anybody ever complain about Subaru, ever. $17,998. 78,000 miles. That's not bad, but that's a 2013. But look at the shape that baby is in. That's older than the van, but it's a Subaru, right? Alan Gentry, weigh in on the Subaru for me. Man, that thing is just in dynamite shape. The Outback. How you doing, Leah? guess the only thing is if you have to take it in for work, it's going to be expensive. But this thing looks, the shape of this thing had to be garage kept, didn't it? Yeah, the boss has a Forester, but that's way beyond my my reach. Isn't that in beautiful shape for 2013? And the mileage is low. I really dig this thing. I wouldn't be put off by 2013. You know, like 78,000 miles. I mean, I don't see this is like the cleanest interior. It's got looks like it's got cruise control. I don't know. Yeah, it's got cruise control. What do you guys think of this? Should a Subaru be able to go 200,000 miles? Yeah, I do too, Leah. I like that. And I judge by the headlights whether this has been inside or been... this had to be, I don't know, look at the amazing... You wouldn't feel like you got an arm in a butthole in this thing, you know? Oh, Naomi, honey, I can't afford a BMW. But I sure like that vehicle right there. Just on looks alone. You wouldn't know that's 11 years old. There's no way. Rubber's good. Michelin tires. Well, I'm not really, I'm kind of colorblind. I'm more into just affordability and value. And if I can leave with this for, you know, under 20K on the road, because you have to pay a sales tax here. I mean, look at the headlight. It's like there's not a mark on it. I don't think they could put, I don't think they would take it if the AC didn't work. the slant six. The only thing I had a 62 Chevy Biscayne with a slant six. No, I guess it was a straight six. Kind of funny. Here's a nice VW. I like the look of the VWs too. Oh, that's a Buick. That's a damn good looking car. I think we saw this before. $31,000 miles. That's a Buick Regal Premium. cruise control, front seat heaters. Holy crap. I'd be the cat's meow in this thing. Look at those stitched seats. That's premium, brother. That's low mileage too, 31,000 miles. Yeah, that's a really nice interior. Yeah, it's got a 2-liter. Yeah, they're pretty depleted for cars down here, which means basically there's zero haggle here, zero. '19 Civic, 38,000, 21,900. Alan Gentry tells you 38,000 miles. This baby's not even broken in. Color is a little vibrant. Here's this military gray. Oof. Sticker wax. 21,900. 2019 Civic was 73,000. Hey Noreen. Hey Kipper, how you doing, babe? Nice to see you. These are so good looking. $26,900. 2020 Honda Accord Sport. $26,900. Yeah, Joe, I'm the definition of a celebrity. You really crack me up, dude. $2020 with 33,000 miles. I don't see any 6s out here. This looks a little older, this Accord. Yeah, a little more sportier. 14,998. This has 86,000 miles. 2.4 liter. This one is 2012. But it's low mileage, 14,900. When I say low mileage, we're just talking about 86,000 miles. Alan Gentry says this is just getting going. Spray some stuff around to get rid of the bugs for Candace, yeah, I hope my girl's doing okay. This is the Sport Civic. '9 2020 with 55,000 miles on it. I tell you guys, I'm still drawn to this Subaru over here. I mean, I know it's older, 2013, but there's just something about the appearance of that that makes me think, right, that's a really well-maintained vehicle. Let's take a look at it again. I don't see any foresters around here. Look at that. I mean, it's just the shape it's in for its age. It's like the thing, look at the interior of it. It's right. I mean, the Subarus are 17.9, 73,000 miles. Yeah. It's got a sunroof here. It's probably got a good sound system. Yeah, it's got the fold down seats. Does it look like amazingly good shape? I mean, look, there's no scuffing around the handles. I mean, what the hell? 24-hour Subaru roadside assist. So you know these people paid up. You know they paid up. It's like the best thing I've seen. Yeah, we looked at the Toyotas. And look at the headlights on this baby. Well, don't be surprised if you check in this week and we're rolling down the road. It's just nothing here, CSM. I mean, I'm a pretty good judge of stuff, right? This is the only little ding I see right here. You have to admit, that is a damn fine spanking looking car right there. What do you think, Alan? I think this thing could go 200,000 miles. It's a partial zero emission vehicle. I don't know what the hell that means. It's just amazing looking. I don't know, this one just seems to be unusual to me. It just seems to be in too good of shape. Help me out here. It's got Michelin tires on it. These people were not cheap. No road rash. I mean, come on. I like the extra room this has. This has to be a little bit of a better ride, you know? Yeah, well, I'll probably pop down this week and take it for a ride. Yeah, I'm not going to do that today because I got my camera and everything. Alan Gentry, what do you think? You could eat off of this thing, it's so clean. There's Wolfgang's like, oh shit, Wolfgang, you crack me up, man. $77,000 miles, but look at the shape it's in. I don't think 77,000 miles is anything. Yeah. I'll have to take you guys out of the chat for a minute. All right, hold on a minute. You know the CarMax is going to come up good. Hold on a minute. I mean, this, you talk about immaculate. Just something really strange about this thing's just got nothing. Yeah, I got the VIN. I've never in my life heard one person complain about Subaru. Here's all the Toyota Priuses and 2022 Prius with 19,000 miles for 31,000. Yeah, I think it's a great car. So I'll look it up later. I got the VIN. I took a picture of it. There's the BRZ 2014, 65,000 miles for 20,000. What do you think, ladies, if I pulled up in that? I have knee problems. My days of clutching are over. Here's a Subaru here. not as shallow as I am. This is the WRX 319 2022. You know, the white boy color is not my favorite. 2013 Subaru Impreza. See, that's got 118,000, but I'm starting to get up to, I'm a little shaky, right? I'm starting to shake, rattle, and roll on that deal. Yeah, I know. I don't think anybody's gonna be like hyper quick on that. I still have to take it for a ride. I'm a pretty tough judge, ride wise. Here's a bug. 2017 Beetle Classic. But I just think when you buy a Subaru, you get a hell of a lot for your money with a Subaru. Well, define what you mean older. You know, is the roof going to blow off of it? I mean, what do we... Talk to me like I'm a 5th grader. Golf electric. Yeah, this is a 2013 2020 Volkswagen Jetta. 25,000 miles, but it's got a 1.4. It seems terribly undersized to me. Impreza. No, I really don't want a pickup truck, Shimei. I just, you know, now that I'm a big time YouTube influencer and all that. Who was it in the chat? Yeah, that's you, Rosie. '16 Sport Premium. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking for. A nice road car. Right. No, I don't want a truck. Yeah, I just think it's in unusually great condition. Going over to take another look again. mean, 77,000 miles wouldn't scare me off one bit. Yeah, that's the boss. The one and only. Isn't that handsome? I fit right in with the gassy grandmas. I just think this thing is in exceptional condition. Just either that or the build quality is just amazing. Get a 90-day, 4,000-mile warranty. Yeah, this had to be garage. I've never seen a vehicle in this shape. Right, and I've looked at a lot. Yeah, it's got the tinted. It must get good gas mileage. The partial zero emission vehicle. Now this tag is going to run out, so they're going to have to do another one. I don't think they can sell it on the lot. I don't think it's a hybrid. I don't know. Let's see. 2.5 liter, which is decent size. Cruise control. Harman Kardon sound. Yeah, I like black and white, I do. I wish it was black with white, but it's pretty damn nice. I think this is the one. If that thing rides decent, if I get the CarMax, I can already tell you. And Alan Gentry, I'll probably shoot the CarMax to you. All-weather floor mats, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Well, it's got front discs. It's got rear discs. Yeah, it's got disc brakes all the way around. Well, there you go. Hard for me to tell. Thing doesn't have a bit of road rash on it. Well, we're not judging anybody's wealth here. No, there's not a speck of rust on this thing. No, there's no grooving. Looks like just normal wear to me. Well, you know, this vehicle checks off a lot of boxes with the boss because it's got Michelin tires on them, and they were replacement, and they've got a crap load of tread on them. Just, I've never heard a negative thing about Subaru. That's the only ones the boss ever puts on vehicles is Michelin. That's a sharp looking vehicle right there. Hello, Anton. Isn't that nice, Cindy? Looks like you get a lot of good value for the price there. I would have no fear of a Honda with Subaru with 77,000 miles on it. Dodge Charger. That's it. She's like, don't forget to pick me up. Yeah, the Mustangs are really amazing looking. I'm not going to have cherry pie right now. I got to make some soup. One thing I've always had is really good luck buying. I've never bought a lemon in my life. I've always had really good luck. Also have some carrying capacity with that vehicle too, which I like. You got the fold down seats, you know, and I bet that thing rides like a sedan too. And like I said, I've never heard a negative thing about Subaru ever. And the damn thing looks like it's got relatively new Michelins on it too. And these people had roadside assistance. I mean, that just tells me they went for the whole dealio. They're not cheap, but they're good. Bad news money-wise, I might have to wait till July. Oh, Amanda Hug and Kiss. That's Anton's girlfriend and also Naomi. Naomi likes to mess around with Anton. Borrows some money from Blackbird. Guy's car's parked out on the street. That suits me fine, Shemay. I'm glad. I'm glad not to be. I don't mind being excluded on that deal. I love you, Anton, but all right. Well, that was very instructive. I think, if we can bang that deal home, it's a hell of a thing before we really have to stick some money into this baby. Oh man, there's all my broth. There we go. I ordered a ton of chicken and a hell of a lot of beef broth. Yep, that's it. There she blows, boys. They asked me how I knew my true love was blue. Oh. Shemay was kind enough to send me that flag. That's no Kmart flag. That's a top of the line flag right there. That is a top of the line. Oh, the cats, they've got plenty of food around here. They're just running around being morons. My cactus, my succulent's been blooming beautifully. What did I do with the nuts? Thought I set those bad boys right down. The Cactus is looking good. See, I know how to take care of stuff. I ain't no schlub. This is a happy cactus. What the hell did I do with the nuts? Get a beer. Right on top of me. Alright, what did you guys think? We had some adventure. Huh? I think that would look pretty nice on the Rancho. I wish I could get one that had the same color scheme as the Rancho. Two-tone. Yeah, it dries out too much. So nice to have an outside computer. Honey, I'm done looking. My time's too valuable then. I have some mysterious thing that draws me to the right vehicle. That thing checks all the boxes. Great build quality. You have to admit the build quality is amazing. I'm surprised Baby Socks isn't around. Hey, look, Carrie Glass. I like it when you're here. I got no issue with you. We razz each other back and forth a little bit. I love it when you're here. You're an interesting person. Please tap the like button. We're way under in likes. Cherry pie before. Yeah, the kittens are around. There's 3 of them running around here. One is like a tabby. The other one is all gray with, it looks like a Rosie, and the other one is it's a black one with white. It looks like baby socks. The middle one looks like a tiger. So I told Bird I'm gonna name one of them Marks. And we have to think of another good one. Hey, Pendar. Maybe Marks and Engels. Right. We have to maintain the communist tradition. Damn, that thing came down. Yeah, the one is great. It looks like a little gray tiger, like stripes on it and stuff. Nah, there's some population control here. It's very hard for feral cats to exist around here. You have other feral cats that'll kill the babies. They run out in the streets. Tossing out what? Oh, it's tossing out the potato wedges. Yeah, I understand that, lurker. Nor should you be around them if you have an allergy. No way. Thank you, Noreen. When I have your channel on, it's cool. Lee, I've been cooking for so many years on this channel that it's just intuitive now. June's been around. Thank you. You have new kids on the Rancho. Yeah, they're somewhere around here. There's 3 of them. Yeah, it's my birthday month. Let's go see if we can find them. Let's go see. They've been hanging around the old fence. I have to cut the grass this week. Hey, Bird. I got to cut the grass. See some of these weeds. Look at this baby. This Goliath. Sometimes they hide in that. This whole thing needs to be cleaned out here. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes they like to hide in there. Little varmints are everywhere. I gotta get this all cleaned up. They're out hoofing it somewhere around. Yeah, Western Diamondback rattlers. Gotta be careful. I figure if the cats are there, then the snake's not there. Oh, it's really nice weather. Sometimes they're over here. Got nice my hydrangeas, look. This mulberry is going to be cut down. I've had it. I've had it. No more. I never knew that thing would take off like a rocket like that. No way. Sayonara, baby. Yeah. Everything grows well. The tomatoes are doing great. Just starting to train them on the cages. Right. Yes, Joe, it's going. I signed its death warrant last week. I have nut trees, cherry trees. I don't need to have all that blocking everything. It doesn't do anything. Right? It just exists. That tree has been a psychic vampire for years. Bye. I'm waiting for Ivan to call and take her away. I'll just throw that on the tail end of a job. That's cheap. Get rid of that thing. It's nobody sits in the shade, Joe. The tree is a definite negative with the orchard here. I hate to tell you that, brother, but that's the way it goes. Called Sayonara, baby. I can't take a psychic vampire here. Oh, all right. Get up, set up, and start making our soup. Here, we got to boil our noodles first. It doesn't seem windy. How you doing, Kels? first. We're in no rush tonight. I don't know what happened to this one. It just all you get now is orange flame. Something about the mixer. Something went bad. It's beautiful here. It's probably 75. We're going to use some Tope 54. And we're going to use some rotini. We're going to start prepping our onions and stuff and get that out of the way. Let's see if we can really sharpen this knife. Right. Supposed to start with the rough. Then to the medium. Then we go to fine. Yeah. I'm going to wipe that off. See what we got. I love this part.
How's it going, Rosie?
What's going on, Bird?
Relaxing. Looks your tomato plants are growing.
Yeah, they're doing good. I was out looking at cars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to get a new car?
Well, it's not going to be new. It'll be a used one. But I was looking at that Subaru Forester. Looked really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Subarus. I noticed they drive them. Like,
I've never heard anybody say something negative about a Subaru.
you would think Aspen, because they got so much money,
Yeah.
you don't see Mercedes every day.
Yeah,
Everyone's
the
driving a Subaru.
all-wheel drive is incredible for the.
Humboldt County, it's the same thing. I mean, pickup trucks and Subarus.
It's great all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
I think we'll shoot some peas in it this time. These onions are a little on the small side. We're going to use 3 of these babies tonight. Onions really add a lot to a soup. They really do. just about boiling. We're gonna drop our noodles down. Put this on our recycle over here. Drop our it's a weird name, Tofe 54. We're going to add a little bit of rotini in there too. There we go. We're going to do that just till that's a little al dente, so that still absorbs the flavor. Don't want no boil over. I don't really know if this thing is sharper or not. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
Ah.
We're going to use 3 onions here tonight. They're a little on the small side. Should be all right. Get these times. I hate it. You don't measure anything. Yeah, no. Pick up a good bit of garlic. 2 knifelfuls. 2 knifelfuls. I like to have rough chopped onions. Let that go with our chicken here. As soon as this noodles are done cooking, we're going to change up and we're going to drop our chicken in this pot. Salt, pepper, Asian rice wine vinegar, and make sure you have some cayenne pepper too. Don't ever make a soup without adding a little. You want some mouth tingle on that. Okay? Hey, Bianca. soon as we get a burner open, we're going to do it up. Let that fire away. And I found that using whole carrots is just fine. So we want to put that whole mess in. Plenty of carrots. Too early for peas if you want to have them. Do not add salt to your meat. Alright? You want that a little al dente. Alright. So get all that ready to go. Once that chicken cooks through a little bit, it'll be easier to slice. And we get that chopped up real good. Alright. Good night, Noreen. Just about ready. Then we're going to put that in cold water. We're going to drain that. Make sure we chill that immediately so it stops cooking. Got about 2 more minutes. All right, take care. Al dente, that's it. We can add our pepper in. Be very generous with your pepper. You can shake your cayenne in too. Shake your cayenne. Don't put any liquids in now. Good shot of cayenne. Right. I don't play the pepper game of, oh, I want this one as hot, or I need that, ooh, I need a Scotch bonnet, I need this. Just get the heat into it. Don't play that ridiculous game. Oh, I gotta set a nut, so I have to try this one or eat that one. Get out with that. Don't let me down. Oh shit, right on the ground. Alright, well I'm declaring that good enough. I'm going to drain these and then cool them off. a tiny bit of olive oil. Right. Just to keep that from sticking. Alright, there we go. That's ready. So let's go ahead and put some fire in the hole. Let's commence the cooking here. I haven't added any liquid to it at all. I might get a little bit, if we're cooking with gas, I might put a little bit of supplemental oil in it. That's about it. I'm going to get my wooden spoon. Wooden spoon. I got some peas on the side. Now let that chicken get a good sear on it. That makes it much easier to cut. Much easier. I'm not going to slave over a stove all day making a sear. Capiche? That's perfectly al dente. I don't want to burn the garlic, so. That one done on that side. I'm going to flip the other piece of chicken over now. Put that down. And we'll use our cutting board. We'll get the fork out. We'll cut that up real fine. Yum. Turn that still lower. And I got enough oil in there to keep it burning, and never hesitate to add more. This is very, very healthy. That's the best oil you can have. Got 3 different brands of chicken broth. That's funny. We got Clearly, Pacific, and we got Collagen. Isn't that funny? What we're doing, we're getting enough heat in that chicken breast that we can handle that and cut that easily. Make a good bite-sized chunk. Very, very important. The carrots are softening nicely too. Keep that from getting sticky. Don't add your peas till last. Turn this heat off. We're going to pull out the chicken, which will be easier to cut now. This is a lot more than Campbell's soup gives you. Very easy to cut now. If you try to cut it raw, it's a mess. So you want to have a little bit of color to it before you cut it. It makes it so much easier to cut. Yeah, I observed a lot looking at Chinese kitchens. It's two good-sized chicken breasts here. Now it's going to cook very fast. Alright, easy peasy. Sure you guys will be done here. See, that chicken is cooked on the outer edge. Alright. Now it's going to go very quickly. Alright. But that gives it a good head start, so it's much easier to handle. I don't want a lot of chicken feet. It'd be very difficult to cut when it's raw. Let's put some fire in the hole. We want that to get brown on the rest of the chicken there. All right. This is down and dirty, fast soup. It's very tasty. And every day it sits in the refrigerator, it gets better tasting. Don't put your pasta into your soup. Cook your pasta separate, or else the starch will ruin it. One last glass of EVOO. If you got the money for single source EVOO, it's much better than the blended. Much better. This is key. It has a key. It tells you which countries. Hard to know, but it tells you all the different countries here. In the stamp code. ES, which is Spain, and TN, which is, I'm sure, is Turkey. No, TN is Tunisia. Spain and Tunisia. Probably never looked at your olive oil before. You see the beautiful color that's sticking up here? And that chicken's all getting done beautifully. Now we're finally going to add our rice wine vinegar. Deepens the flavor. And we're building a nice broth down there. We're going to put that on low. Everything's just basically coming together now. Just basically coming together. All those juices are working together. What we want to do is make sure that chicken is thoroughly cooked. And those carrots have a good head start on them, so. All right. Let's do a little taste. We can now add a little bit of salt. Because remember, we're using some of this is low sodium stuff here. All our pieces are really nice in there. Really nice PowerPoint lecture. All right, Ingo RP. Don't hesitate to load it up. Let that keep firing away. Try a little carrot. All that chocolate chicken's really nice now. All cooked through. Very rustic French style. You could actually spoon that over rice if you wanted to. At this point, there's number one.
Sucks. What are your little friends?
There's number two. We're going to dump our pasta in. There we go. We're going to finish off with one more here. And that just brings it right up to level perfect. And then we got like 6 good meals out of this thing. Alright. We're going to throw some trash away. We cleaned up a little bit. Do a little flavor testing here.
How are you? Come here. How are you? How are you? How magic? Handsome little devil. What did you do? That's what you do. Huh?
Take this in. I've got this on heat now, starting to come up. Washing the cleaver, and I slightly nicked my hand slightly. So I cleaned it off real good. I'm not like the boss screaming for first aid. Screaming for the medic. Stirring away here. We're going to take our first test. Oh, that's freaking spot on right there. That is spot on. We just let that go slow and slow for a little bit, and we're good. We are good. Here we go. Ooh, and the good thing is I'm all cleaned up inside. Just let this baby go. It comes really together good when it boils. Flavor profile is perfect. So we're gonna let that go. Sit back down, enjoy the rest of our. Put up this. That baby sock's running around here somewhere. All right. Oh. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, good night, Alan. Thank you. Take care. That is going to be good, good, good. Cooking pasta. Always cook your pasta separately, or else you'll have a really gummy mess on your hands. Really gummy. It'll always cloud up your soup, and it'll just It'll still taste good, but it'll detract from the beauty of it. Right. People like to eat with their eyes. Why is this thing right on top of me? Ugh. And the good thing is I have breakfast, which really solved the morning issue. Because Shemay, you know, you can't eat shredded wheat every single day. Shemay's like, I'm not eating it any day. So you go about your bad self with that. You just go right on about your bad self with that. I haven't seen baby socks schlubbing her. It doesn't seem like the wind. It was windy earlier, but the wind might be kicking up. So we want to bring that up to a good boil. Yes, the shredded wheat. Ah, I love it. I love it. I'm kind of excited about that Subaru. I mean, I've never seen that. That Subaru's 3 years older than my van, and the thing looks like it never left the inside of a garage. It looks like it was used on road trips, you know, up to Tahoe or whatever, and then just meticulously detailed, cleaned up. Really kind of surprised me the way it looks. If you can get something and you can get 100,000 miles out of it, I mean, those Subarus should be able to go forever. White's not my favorite color, but still a fine looking automobile. Gonna run the Carfax on it. Hey Ray, how are you? How you doing, honey? The Carfax is clean. I don't know if you can haggle with CarMax or not. I don't know. Probably these days you don't have a lot of wiggle room for negotiating. I'm making soup over here, Wine Country. I'm doing my patented chicken soup with pasta. Over here, we're just bringing it all up to a boil and letting that all come together real good. I'm just thinking about the car. And I'm just thinking about it. I just never saw a car that's in that good shape. And I don't think 77,000 miles on a Subaru is that big a deal. Hey Dave Show, I've had a really good day today, Dave. I hope you have too. It's been a really good day today. So I'll be probably driving one of the Accords. No, I don't know, Janie. I have to do a Google search and see if you can negotiate at Carfax. Let's see. Let's open up. Let me get my other phone. Baby socks, you've got the cutest little baby socks. All right, let's see. Oh, let's take a look. Ooh, that soup tastes good. Nothing up my sleeve, presto. Can you negotiate CarMax prices? The short answer is no, you cannot negotiate. All offers are firm and valid for 7 days. Advertised price is final. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see anything around here. They said absolutely fixed and final, that's our price. 2013 Subaru Forester. So, I mean, it's still a seller's market. Yeah, I'm judging by that lot. Whew. Subaru Forester. Looks like it's got good tires on it too. I'm just answering a series of questions. It gets me that way, and then I don't got the VIN number handy. So, oh yeah, to go with your gut. All right, we're good. We're looking good over here. I'm gonna look at a couple of cores. Ooh. But I've literally never heard anything negative about a Subaru. We'll check to see what Edmonds and Kelly Blue Book say it is. We shall see. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, what did you think about that, Judy? I just thought for the year and the condition it's in, it had to be garage kept. The people had the 1-800 Subaru towing on the side of it. It had Michelin tires, 77,000 miles. I mean, these Subarus should be able to go forever, right?
What you doing, Barnett?
Seems to me that baby should be able to go and go and go. I want that to come to a good boil for a while. We got that on super low. That's very super fly right there. That is very fly looking soup. Yum, yum, yum. Anyway, there was just something very remarkable about that vehicle. Well, anyway, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and close it out. It's been 3.5 hours on here tonight. We had a lot of time. We had a lot of fun looking at the cars and stuff today. So, number one, I want to thank my moderators for everything you do. Shimei and Ronnie, principally here. I really appreciate that. In the meantime, if you guys have not hit the thumbs up button, please take a second to do so. It is very appreciated. Go rest up, everybody. It's another work week ahead. Thanks, everybody.